This week I have felt so overwhelmed, and it's just like, if we're gonna put it in onomatopoeia, I think that's the word. If we're gonna put it in onomatopoeic form, I just felt very like, you know that like sound effect that everybody's talking at the same time. I'm gonna insert yeah. That's what I felt like. That is exactly how I felt like. And I think, like I said in my last video, which was supposed to be for last week, that I felt like the energy for this week was pouring into that video, and that's exactly that. Because I literally, guys, I kid you not, yeah, I know I'm always saying like I refilm these videos, but like normally I'll like start and then I'll be like, no, stop, 30 seconds, or like, I don't know, then I'll realize like maybe the song isn't the right song. But like that, this last week, or last week's video that I filmed this week, I kid you not, I literally filmed that to completion like 5 times. I'm not even exaggerating. Like each video, like 9 minutes, 12 minutes, 9 minutes, 12 minutes, 9 minutes, 12 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And I would just be like, this isn't it. And I've now that I'm like in this week and like sitting and resonating with the song of this week, I'm realizing that I was so overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. And I think this, like I always say, I think fear, the most complicated thing about fear is that it morphs, and this is the morphing of fear for this week. Overwhelmance is that word. You know, I'm gonna stop saying is that a word. I'm just gonna start saying words with confidence, because if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And really and truly, every single word is made up, so not too much on you. Overwhelmance. But yeah, I've just felt so like a lot, like everything's just a lot, and like I'm not doing enough, but there's so much to do, and like I don't even know where to start. And then it's like I'm starting, but then I'm looking like, oh my gosh, then I need to do this and like I haven't done that, and then on top of all of these things, it's like I still have life to live. I still have actual things that I need to get on with my day-to-day life, right? So how can I even be daring to dream when I haven't even gotten back to SFE yet? SFE's been, I have a form that I need to fill for SFE. That form has not, I don't even know what the form looks like. Yeah, I literally have so much to do in my actual life, and then on top of that, I'm like literally still daring to dream, and it's like, oh my god, guys, I'm so overwhelmed. Not me touching an edge. Hey, please, guys, do you like my edges? I never really do edges, but today I said. That's another thing. We'll get into that later, but yeah, like I just feel like so much is going on, and it's like I want everything to pause for me to like get up to speed, and then we'll be like, okay, cool, I'm now at a good pace where I'm like, I can stay on top of things. But that's not really life, is it? And I guess I just really resonate with this song, because it's like, feel the fear to fly, you know? Let go, like actually let go of the noise, because really and truly, I'm the one that's holding on to like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do. But it's like, just start doing. Move through the noise, you know? I like the overwhelmance I'm feeling, like I said, is the fear that's pausing me. That's the pause. But I don't need to pause. The noise can still exist, but rather than me allowing it to overtake and just engulf my whole being, I can move through it. I can feel the fear, I can feel the noise, I can still dare to fly, I can still dare to dream with the noise, through the noise. It's insane, it's driving me crazy, but hey, we're doing it. And I'm feeling the fear to fly, and I'm flying. And I think I touched on it on my last video of fear never leaves. It never leaves. Your capacity grows to carry it, but the fear never actually leaves. And I guess this is me growing the capacity, and it's so annoying, right? Because it's like, I know these are like again, like from Love Yours, these are the struggle days. I'm aware of these are the struggle days, but it's just like, damn, like you see people that have made it in life who are just like you like, they don't, number one, I don't think people share in detail as to like exactly how they've made it, like unless it's like a, like obviously these songs exist, but then it's like a, at the point whereby they've gotten there and then they're like handing out ladders, right? Exactly, these are my ladders. They're handing out ladders like down of like, okay, this is what I went through, but it's never this is what I'm going through. And I guess this is why these videos mean so much to me, because this is what I'm going through. And I guess it's like in the start of the song as well, when she says like, my head might be low, but I won't lose hope. Like, that's also where I'm at this week, because I was looking through my videos and I was like, damn, like engagement isn't really given like that anymore. What's going on? And I'm never one to actually care about who's seeing and who's watching and the witnesses around, because I know that when the time comes, y'all, the Illuminati, what's it called? What's the word? See, I can't just drop a massive word like that and not finish a sentence, because now you guys are left on a cliff. But what's the word? Allegations. The Illuminati allegations will be rolling in when I make it in this life. I promise you. But that's the thing, these videos are here. Right now it seems insane. It's like, what is this lady on this internet talking about and sharing all of these songs and saying that like life is hard and like she's struggling in her journey and da, 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 da. But baby, you see, what about the destination? That's the one thing that keeps me going. Just knowing that there's no other way. Like, guys, like there's actually no other way. Like, I'm so like, I didn't want to say delusional, because it's not delusion, it's knowing. There's no way I don't make it in this life. Not in this one, maybe in another one, but this one, not in this timeline. And yeah, I guess it's just that, like, you know, it's that human feeling of like, just losing hope for a bit. No, not losing hope, because I haven't lost hope. Like I said, my head might be low, but I guess the human feeling of allowing your head to stay low. It would be disingenuous if anybody ever said that they came and like, yeah, I knew, and like I always knew, and like my head was always high, and like that's a lie. It's a lie. People doubt. It's a very human thing to doubt, especially when I can't see where I'm going. There's no way for me to be in the dark and tell you, yeah, I know for a fact at the end of this tunnel there's a flower there. I don't know. However, I feel like there's a flower there. I kind of have flashing memories of there being a flower there. People have told me that flowers were at the ends of their journey. Different types of flowers. I don't know what mine's gonna look like, but I know that there's a flower there. Well, I think there's a flower there. And yeah, that's where I'm currently at. I think it was just very and then again, I feel like on top of me seeing like that the algorithm wasn't really on my side, I think I just also then doubled back on myself of like, obviously it's not on your side because you're not doing as much as you should be doing. Like, I feel like I'm falling behind on everything because I could be writing more. Well, no, I'm not gonna lie, I've started writing a lot. And that's the problem. It's like, oh guys, you see, even to speak, I'm like, I just want to say everything at the same time. Like, I'm so like, see, now I've lost my train of thought. It's like, obviously, what was I even saying? It's a balance. It's learning the balance. It's learning to rebalance in this pot, to reroute in this pot, right? And it's like, now I'm like trying to figure out how to pick up everything at the same time. So it's like I was a half-hearter in a sense of I collected everything, I kind of just left it to the side, and then now I'm trying to be a full-hearter in a sense of picking everything up. But I feel like there's a technique to picking things up. You don't just pick up and go. You have to, you know, test out which weight is best on your back and which one is best on your leg, and which one could you hold on this arm, and which arm is stronger than the other, can you hold on that one, and which one is heavier for this one that you can hold on. And it's a lot. right? And it's like, whilst I've picked up the first way, I'm moving around with writing of like, okay, cool, what position is this best on? I'm like, oh my god, I still have 10 other bags to pick up. Oh my god, what's going on? That's where I'm at. That's the perfect analogy of exactly what's going on. It's like, okay, cool, now I'm writing a lot more. Don't forget, you need to start posting a lot more. Don't forget, you need to start writing a lot more blogs. Don't forget, you need to start in all of that, I'm gonna forget to breathe. Yeah, I'm gonna forget to breathe. I'm going to forget to breathe. That's where I'm at. It's crazy. And it's like, in this right now as well, I think a new addition I've just collected as well is like external identity. And like, I feel like it's a very important yet, I don't want to say trivial, because I think it's like, obviously that in itself is a paradox. Important yet trivial. What am I talking about? What's the word I want to use? It's very important. Yes, I think it's very easy to overlook, right? I think when you are becoming, it's so easy to be like, okay, who do I want to be? What type of things am I going to be interested in? What type of career am I going to be doing? It's never, how am I going to look? Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it kind of just seemed less important. Like, the physical shift seemed less important and less relevant than the mental and the internal shift. To me, it's more so like, okay, how do I think? What do I know? How do I act, rather than like, how do I appear? How do I look? You know? And it's like, now I'm at the point that it's like, okay, this is another bag. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe, for the other bag. Yeah, and that's another bag for me now. And it's like, okay, now I need to book my first tat appointment. Now I need to start getting on that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just more so now of, how do I want to present myself? How do I want to look? You know, I think it's so, again, like, when you see people that have made it, like people that fully actualize, you don't fully take apart and appreciate every single step, like every single thing you see they had to become. And let's sit with that, because like, we see people as wholes, but not when they are forming the parts. Not as the parts as they became, right? And it's like, okay, let's say as like a performer, right? Tyler. You see Tyler, you don't see Tyler as the person that had to embody that sensuality. And I think that's a really important one when it comes to Black women, especially. Anytime that I see a Black performer on a stage just being audacious in her character, in her sensuality, I just imagine where she was before she had to embody that. And it's like, we see the embodiment, but we don't see the practice that it took to the embodiment, or the conscious effort and the conscious choices and decisions that it took to embody that. And I'm just at the point that I'm like realizing, like, okay, now I need to start making the conscious effort, don't I? Yeah, that's that. right, another baggage. Great. That's why and I also think I have hay fever, guys. Oh, it's so shit. But thank God I don't have the one that I'll be coughing and sneezing and coughing and as if the world is gonna end tomorrow. I just have a really blocked nose, and yeah, I just have a really blocked nose, and I was having a sore throat. I'm all right now. Thank you guys for asking. But yeah, I'm just currently at the point that it's like, I have so much to carry, and I'm just figuring everything out, and it's just a lot. But like, this piece that I'm working on right now, like the article, I'm getting my move on it, and whilst I'm doing that now, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I need to write blogs, and like, I haven't written a blog in almost like a month, and it's like so much. But then it's like, I want to put my all into this article so I can get it done, and then I can move on to the next one. But then I also need to do the next one before I can start posting the footage of like the conversations on trains. And it's like, guys, it's so much. I'm not even joking, so much. And I'm well aware that everything needs to be done. There's no shortcut to anything. This is the second stage of madness. Yeah, that's where I'm currently at. I need to be posting more, I need to be writing more, I need to be doing more, I need to be doing so much. And then I also need to be living, and then I also need to, I've got bills to pay, then I also need to be working. It's a lot. And it's scary, and it's easier to see all of that and cower and feel afraid and just not do anything. I think that's the angle that the fear of being overwhelmed, or like we now call it on this channel, overwhelmance. I think that might actually be a word. Let me not even invalidate myself. But I think that's the angle that the fear of overwhelmance takes. It just, you would rather do nothing than to do everything, because everything seems like a lot. But feel the fear to fly, feel the fear when you fly. And yeah, I think the illusion again of fear that keeps people from overcoming it, I don't like the word overcoming, because you don't overcoming. The illusion of fear that keeps people from facing it is that you overcome it. And let's sit with that. Because I think a lot of people, I think when you have an expectation of something and then you're doing it but it doesn't reach that expectation, it's like, now it's unknown. Now you fear the unknown as well. So then now you retract. But then it's like, if people were to go into facing fear knowing that you don't overcome it, and you just face it, and you grow capacity, and you learn to move through it and with it, then people would face it a lot more, because you know what to expect. You know that this isn't something that's going to stop one day. But when you go into fear expecting it to stop one day and it never stops, then you're going to stop. And yeah, that's where I'm currently at, guys. I literally, today I was like, okay, today's Wednesday, I'm filming today. No other, like, I literally, guys, like, and it doesn't help that I'm such like a strategic person. Like, I love, like, I need to have some sort of plan. I need to have some sort of like, okay, this is what I'm doing. And it's like, the hardest thing is the figuring out of the plan. Like, it's so much more easier when you become accustomed to something. You're like, okay, this is routine, I know what I'm doing. But then it's like, as soon as you figure that out, next pot, switch, growth, next level. I just got here. Universe does not give a shit. She's kind of mean. Like, I want to go out to the Christian God and his loving, what's it called, unconditional love and perish and everything. Like, Universe is blunt. Like, she does not, like, she is so strict. She is so strict. Like, damn, okay, girl. That's what they do for you. Like, but yeah, guys, this is where I'm currently at. I don't think there's anything left for me to say. I have so much to do, so I cannot actually say anything more. So yeah, this is me. No, I am Deem, this is me, and keep daring to dream.